Welcome to the last hour with Rosie. Today we have a terrible case where three innocent children were killed by their own father. He was supposed to protect them from evil. However, he was the evil. Please be aware that there are some graphic details of violence in this narrative that can be difficult to digest. Three little boys were tragically and horribly murdered in Claremont County, reportedly by their own father, according to court filings filed there. In rural Ohio, the day started out peaceful. The neighborhood was then jolted by numerous gunshots. A teen girl yelled help as she dashed into the roadway. "Everyone is being murdered by my stepfather." When the police arrived, they discovered three dead children, all under the age of 7, and a motionless father, and a .22 caliber hunting rifle. All hell broke loose in New Richmond, Ohio, on a peaceful Thursday morning. Around 4:15 p.m. on June 15, Laurel Lindale Road in Monroe Township got a 911 call reporting a shooting. His three sons were killed on Thursday in Monroe Township. A GoFundMe established by the mother's sister for the kids has collected nearly $60,000. Chad Doerman, 32, was ordered by a judge to be detained in the Claremont County Jail on a $20 million cash bond. According to the report, Doerman asked his wife and the boys to join him in the master bedroom for a nap on the day of the murders after arriving home early from work. A gun safe next to the bed contained the Marlin Model HC .22 rifle he would later use to start shooting at his family. According to the affidavit, the boy's sister was watching television in the family room of the house while this was going on. He also claimed that after sleeping down with his wife and three sons, Doerman went out of bed once more and took the rifle from the gun safe. The document claims that he loaded the rifle with a magazine before shooting one of his sons twice. The boy's mother started giving him aid right away and shouted for her other sons to flee as she did so. The paper states that by this time, the sister had arrived in the master bedroom in time to see the opening salvo. She yelled at one of her brothers to keep running as she went after him, but Doerman pursued and opened fire as the youngster fled. According to the files, when the youngster was injured by bullets and fell, Doerman moved up close to him and continued shooting. Also, the young girl scooped up another of her brothers and escaped the house after sprinting back there. Doerman came up to the two when she got close to the road, raised the gun, and ordered she put her brother down. Besides, it was also said that Doerman tried to fire the rifle, but it didn't work because it appeared to be out of ammo. The small child then hurried to his mother, who was outside the house in the yard helping the boy who had been shot. The little girl started running in the direction of the adjacent Monroe Township Fire Department, informing a passing motorist that her father was killing everyone as she ran. Doerman approached the third boy and his mother, biting the mother in an effort to grab the boy out of her arms. She seized the rifle during the scuffle, and Doerman shot her through the thumb. She lost her infant in the commotion, who Doerman then fatally shot in the head. The FIAs state that the defendant sat on the side stoop of the residence after the defendant executed all three boys and observed the mother of the boys try to save her children. 9 shots were fired in total. 2 of the boys were each shot 4 times, according to the paper, while one child was hit just once. The defendant repeatedly told police enforcement, "I did it," he said, besides other things. "I should not have done that. Take me to jail. I shouldn't have shot them." The information also states that the defendant also spoke during an audio and videotaped interview, during which he acknowledged having considered killing his boys since October. Was also stated in the document that Doerman allegedly admitted to investigators that he hadn't slept for the 3 to 4 days prior to the killings because the thoughts of having to kill his sons was so heavy on him. Doerman is accused of acting in 21 charges in relation to the events of June 15. He is accused of 4 felony assaults, 8 kidnappings, and 9 instances of aggravated murder. Doerman must be kept in the Claremont County Jail under a $20 million cash bond, the judge ruled. On June 16, the day following the killings, Doerman made his first court appearance. Assistant Claremont County Prosecutor David Gast stated, "This is the most serious offense that we have on the books, Judge. It's here. There isn't a more serious offense you can commit." A neighbor who saw the shooting's aftermath claimed to have observed Doerman mistreat his wife and kids. Richard Kincannon remarked, "He was angry every single day. He yelled at his wife and children outside every day," according to the report. Doerman, according to Kincannon, had a bad temper, yelling all the time and treating his wife like garbage. Days after the killings, Doerman's father, Keith, stated he had no clear explanation for what occurred and that his son just snapped. Keith Doerman remarked, "I could see in his eyes he's hollow inside." Chad wasn't standing at the arraignment, that wasn't him, the witness said. On June 26, a memorial ceremony was held for the three boys, and at the family's request, residents of the town dressed brightly to attend the event at Glen Este's First Baptist Church. If you stayed until here, please leave a comment about your thoughts on this horrible crime. Also, subscribe to my channel for more cases to examine together.